Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome here if you are new. I am Daquana White. I bring you plus size fashion content as well as lifestyle and beauty content. If you feel like I'm not making eye contact, it's because I never filmed this style video on this camera, so I'm getting used to it, okay? But today I am bringing you guys a kind of transition from summer into fall lookbook. I'm so excited because I haven't done thorough fashion content in such a long time on my channel, and I'm kind of getting back into the groove of things. So stay tuned to the end if you want to hear more deets about my fashion blog, my schedule and routine, and how I want to get back into the swing of things. But for now, let's go ahead and hop into these looks. I will talk very briefly about each look, maybe 3-ish minutes about each look, and why I feel like it is definitely appropriate for the transition and what I love about it and what brings it together. As far as where the items are from, because this is a lookbook, it's going to be pieces that I may have had for years, pieces that I may have just gotten. I will try to link everything that I can link, and if I can't, I will try to link something similar, and we'll talk about that, about DW looks and about the fashion blog and all of that, because you can definitely find like a lot of looks and links there, but I'm currently working on it on the back end, so it's not live right now. So without further ado, in no particular order, because I love all of these looks, let's hop in. We'll have an honorable mention at the end, and I do believe that one is going to be in just picture form because I don't know if I have any video footage. I actually did that from transitioning from winter into spring, but the colors kind of gave a little bit of fall. So let's hop in. So the first outfit, the first look, I love the color. Also the material, I think it's gorgeous, that rust color. What I did with that two-piece set, the set is from Fashion Nova. It's a halter set, so it's supposed to have a piece that goes around the neck. I tucked it in and made it a tube top set because I feel like personally it's more comfortable for me and it looks better on me. I'm not really a halter girl. I don't like too much stuff on my neck, okay? But I love the tube top two-piece set look. You can't go wrong with a really nice, elegant two-piece set. And it's just so cute, loose and flowy. And the top is asymmetrical at the hem of it. And the pants are nice and wide and just, again, very, very comfortable. I went ahead and went with silver jewelry because I just feel like I don't do silver enough. I went with a silver pointed toe flat. Again, I'll try to have these things pop up on the screen as I talk about them. So I went with the silver pointed toe flat that I believe I have from Amazon. The purse, probably Shein, but again, I will link all, and I won't be repetitive, but I will link all similar items, if not exact items. The bangles were from Fashion Nova, but they are very popular right now, that big chunky bangle. So pretty sure you can find it on Amazon, Shein, Fashion Nova, etc. And a really simple, like layered necklace that was silver as well. And that was a very simple, cute look. So the next look that we have, I loved this one. So I felt like the only thing about this one I would change is the purse. I could not find my more simple kind of just swoop type of purse. So I went with this more chunky faux leather, like padded purse. I personally didn't really like that one, but it was what I had, and I didn't want to go with black. So with this look here, this two-piece set is from Fashion Nova. It's too short. Okay, but I still wanted to show y'all how it could be styled if you had a similar set, or if you may be able to fit the set from Fashion Nova. So I love that without the jacket, but I also loved it with the jacket, and you will see both versions of that. So the legging, the stocking, as you will see, is actually the mesh shapewear type of legging from Yitty. I love wearing it as a stocking because they're so comfortable. I love the shorts. I love the legging. So comfy, but you're also going to get a little bit of shaping, not too much. It's not too constricting. And the only thing is, it is footless, so you can't wear it with like, a Mary Jane or a clog unless you have on socks on top of it. So you can't wear it with the open toe shoe, is what I'm trying to say. So I went with a chunky white sock because I wanted to bring out a different color that was in the actual skirt set. So it's gray and like a off-white or beige. So I went with like a beige off-white sock and a black chunky boot, because I wanted to make this look a little more edgy. And also what I really loved, the freaking beret. I think that really set it off. The faux leather beret with the faux leather boots, chunky boot. It just gave this outfit a certain edge, and y'all know I love leaning towards the edgy side. Now, again, I would change purses for something more so like this rather than the chunky padded one. I felt like it kind of took away from the look a little bit. And as far as jackets go, because sometimes when skirts are too short and I still want to wear the set and get at least one wear out of it, I go with a longer jacket. I'm not really a shorts or short skirt type of girl. Without stockings or without a longer overcoat, cardigan, jacket, duster moment. So this jacket here, I want to say it's from Finesse or Forever 21. The faux leather Sherpa type of look combination just eats so bad, and I feel like it doesn't get enough recognition. Like it's so classic, it's so timeless, and I just loved it. I love it with the outfit, but I feel like I probably would go more simple with the jacket, just because the outfit had like that tweed twill look, and I don't know if it meshed well. Y'all let me know. So the next look we have is going to be a more chill vibe. This day I actually was doing something really chill. I was surprising my sister for her birthday, and that is perfect for this type of look. Everything doesn't have to be super dressed up, super elegant, super, flamboyant, for lack of better words. So this look here was very chill. I loved it. A nice oversized, well, it wasn't really oversized, but a nice sweatpant. Those are from Fashion Nova. I get my sweatpants mostly from Fashion Nova, some from Old Navy, but I feel like the Old Navy ones aren't as long and baggy as I want them to be. So these are from Fashion Nova. They have like that flannel short built in, so it kind of gives like a boxer moment. And then I paired that with a pair of Timbs. You can do a chunky sneaker, whatever, Crocs, right? Make it more chill. And I went with this like camo crop top that I got from Shein. That green purse, I randomly came across it. I think it's also from Shein, if I'm not mistaken. And it's just like perfect. It's the perfect tote on the go. Nice, slightly structured, has pockets on the inside, and just really well made. I actually was so happy I came across that purse. I love going shopping in my closet. With this look, I went with gold. I love gold and camo. I think gold and Timbs, gold and camo, just a really nice combination. So on one arm, I had like some gold bracelets on. On the other arm, I had like the transparent chunky bangle. Love those as well. And just mixed it up a little bit. Like, again, it's a chill look, but you can elevate it just a little bit. So, and then your phone case, you can accessorize with anything. Sunglasses, phone case, hats, right? Scarves. You can accessorize even the most low effort outfits, and that's really what makes the outfit. Even if it's a two-piece set, a plain top, plain pants, you can accessorize and make it better. So I went with my bare gold phone case, which kind of just added a little bit to the look. So then we're going to come back to that one. We have this really chill, comfortable, I would wear shapewear. Okay, let me go ahead and insert that, because I know some people feel a certain way about plus size bodies without shapewear. But for this, I didn't put on I would just wear a Yitty brief. I wouldn't do like nothing too crazy, but a Yitty brief, or like the Yitty short, or my legging that I did cut and made it like 3/4 length, because I have so many of the Yitty leggings because I love them so much. So I cut one to be the length of like capris, or for my midi outfits, or capris. So this capri set is from Fashion Nova. Capris Are In. They came in, I want to say, the end of last year, kind of when we were transitioning. I don't stay on top of trends too much. Yes, I like trying new trends, but I don't always feel like I need that. But Capris came back, y'all. I don't know when they came back, but they definitely came back and they are in. I love them. My friend was like, oh, they're sometimes they just look so old. I'm like, you gotta do it how you want. Like, you gotta do it how you want to see it. So this two-piece set again is Fashion Nova. I love wearing the chain belt. Chain belt is the easiest way to take a really basic fit and just amp it up a little bit. That chain belt is probably from ASOS. I know they closed, but you can find one on Amazon or, you know, maybe Fashion Nova, maybe Pretty Little Thing. And if it doesn't fit around your waist, you can get a belt extender, chain extender. And maybe that will work. So I paired that with my same chunky gold bracelets and bangles. I always wear like 3 to 4 anklets on my ankles. I will link those as well because they are plus size, ankle friendly. And with the shoe, y'all, don't mind I was a little bit ashy, okay? Because I'm not gonna lie. With the shoe, I went with the plain and simple Kitten Hill Mule. Love it. It's comfortable. It's low to the ground. I don't like being too high off nobody's ground. So it was perfect for the look. And I think what really gets me about that Capri set is the collar, like the polo style. It just amps it up again, just a little bit. It's little details that really elevate the outfit. I went with a couple of gold necklaces, a transparent brown shade, and then that classic Christian Dior bag. So that was again, really simple outfit, but very effective. What we have next, I love this look. Also simple. The set speaks for itself. I did not have to do much with accessories, and I didn't. I was thinking about, I had on chains, but they were tucked in because I already had them on. But I was like, should I go, you know, gaudy with the, no, let the set speak for itself. Like, I think that set is gorgeous, and a lot of these are Fashion Nova looks because I was doing some Instagram content for them as well. So I know we're gonna get more into different looks and different companies and all of that. Don't worry, we got more of these videos to come. This set is gorgeous. It's a knitted set with a denim combination, like cutout, and it is stunning. Now, I didn't know if this would fit. I was kind of scared about that. Stretch is immaculate, nice and weighted and heavy. Y'all know I love when the material is high quality and just has some weight to it. The purse, I didn't know if I wanted to go with a nude purse, but I felt like it was too off, or a denim purse. And I was like, well, there's less denim in the outfit and more of the knitted material, so let's go with the denim. I didn't have a purse that was quite the same wash of denim, but it was okay. That purse was also from Fashion Nova. The shoe, I love when an outfit is too long that you can barely see the shoe. So for this one, you can go with a gold or silver slide. I personally went with a clear and nude pointed toe mule, also low to the ground, very comfortable. Love it. Those are from Fashion Nova, but I have some pointed toe clear flats as well from Shein that I can also wear with that. I am 5'4". By the way, I have my measurements on dwlooks.com, but again, that site is not live yet because I am working on it and building it up, making sure I have all my recent looks and all that good stuff. So the final look that we have, but let's not move away from that outfit too quickly. I feel like that one is perfect for the transition. All of these, let's go ahead and go back really quickly and I'll come back. So if it's chilly outside and you're transitioning into fall, with the first outfit, a leather jacket, a moto jacket, a cardigan. You can throw on something on your arms if it's cold. In North Carolina, the weather permits for in the daytime for me to wear these outfits sometimes, and at night I might wear other outfits, like it really, or just throw on a jacket or something because the weather is up and down here. So the next outfit, again, I showed you it with a jacket and without a jacket. Following the camo and sweats, you can easily throw on a jean jacket, a leather jacket, and I did show you it with a green leather jacket as well. That was from Fashion Nova. So then with that black capri set, probably would go, I'm thinking black leather jacket. I just think it's more appropriate for the look without being too heavy, too, you know, even like a suede type of moto style jacket will look cute with that. Now back to the set at hand, this look at hand. It is knitted. It's warm enough. I don't feel like it's going to be for a 80-90 degree day, but if you're having like 65 degree-ish weather, that is perfect, and it's going to transition into night when it's a little cooler outside. The last look we have, and then the honorable mention. So the last look, it's perfect. It's like it screams transitioning into from summer to fall, because this one here, you're getting the skirt, so you're still feeling a little summery, and then you're getting that, like, not necessarily oversized, but that hoodie, right? It says expensive and difficult. That's it. I got it last year, matter of fact, at the beginning of this year, I believe, from Fashion Nova, the sneakers, Fashion Nova. And then I went with a black chunky sock. In all reality, because the shoes had black in it, I would probably go more so towards a gray chunky sock. And not even the pink. I wouldn't even do a pink one here. That purse I think is Shein. So that's a really easy way to transition. Shorts and a sweater, skirt and a sweater. Like you're looking a little, again, multi-seasonal. So I love that look. Now the honorable mention is going to be this Lakers jacket. It's like a bomber jacket or a Letterman jacket. That is so bomb. I love that jacket. I love the Lakers. And with the set, so easy to go with a black simple crop top and a black legging. That might be separate pieces. I don't think it was a set altogether. Underneath, even if I'm wearing a legging, sometimes I go with a mesh Yitty legging underneath, just because sometimes things can be see-through. With the sneakers, I just went with the multicolor sneaker. This I feel like was perfect for transitioning. And for the bag, I just went with an everyday black YSL bag, and the jewelry is just some silver everyday necklaces that I have. So also with that last honorable mention, all I had on was a lash. Like, you really don't have to do too much. Probably a lash and like a clear lip balm. I believe I had just wax on that day, and I don't like to wear makeup on the same day that I wax. My hair was in like long kind of boho style faux locks, and I had just a plain old headband on. Okay, I kept it really, really simple with that outfit, and I feel like it still looked good. Okay, so let's get into, again, a lot of these pieces were Fashion Nova just because I was doing some of my feed content on Instagram for them. We will get into more shops, more hauls, more lookbooks. I just haven't done one in so long, and I felt like, you know, I actually started and built my channel up by doing inexpensive, affordable pieces, putting them together and all that good stuff. So I wanted to kind of bring that back here because I felt, you know, and what inspired me to really put that shit on was Miss Christine. And going down my whole Instagram timeline and just seeing, wow, like I really, especially when ASOS was around, I used to take, I had that segment where I would take some of the pieces that they sent for the week and style it and elevate it and take pictures and show you guys and all of that good stuff. So I'm like, what happened? Like I started chilling a little bit too hard. So yeah, and I'm like, after going through all of my looks and seeing like, girl, like you really could put that on. What you doing? Pipe up. Okay, so with that being said, our schedule is going to be Sundays vlog. It might be weekly or bi-weekly. Mondays waxing, mostly over on TikTok. I'll try to put it on YouTube shorts as well, 2 to 3 times out of the month. Like I said, mostly TikToks, but they may be on YouTube shorts as well. Thursday, fashion content. Throughout the week, it'll just be, other little stuff like cleaning and, Amazon finds, whatever the case may be. But those are going to be the 3 main days. Sunday vlog, Monday wax, Thursday fashion, whether it's a haul or a lookbook or both, whatever the case may be. That's announcement number 1. Number 2, again, we are working on DW looks, where my measurements and all of that is already there. We're just updating the outfits so that it can be as current as possible. Number 3, as far as all the looks here, I will link similar pieces, the same pieces, all that good stuff. Aside from DW looks, a lot of the items I will have and may already have linked on my LTK and have similar looks there, or similar pieces that you can find and achieve the same look. But again, I know, and some of these places are junior plus size, which is why I'm going to get into the Reb dolls and see what Ashley Stewart is doing and Turret is doing and Eloquy and all of that, because I know sometimes we find ourselves really discouraged with junior plus sizes that really just stop at 3X and they really don't even fit like a 3X. Like, it just be a lot going on. Okay. So I would try to pivot and get some more inclusion here. I've been trying to do that with the Shein Curve Plus collection that supposedly goes up to like a 36, but I still feel like they run small. So yeah, I think that's pretty much all the updates that I have. Now I do have Forever 21 haul. Now these pieces, they're really old. They going through what they going through, and I didn't know if I wanted to bring it to the channel. And I still don't know. So I'm going to hit up the contact and see what she wants me to do. So I may or may not show those pieces or style those pieces. And they just uploaded a bunch of new stuff. I thought they just wasn't going to have anything, but they just uploaded a bunch of new stuff on the website. So I'm going to see kind of what they're doing, what we're doing, and all of that. Same for Finesse. I want to try Micah's. I want to try new plus size shops that I may have never heard of. So that is pretty much that, y'all. We are getting back into the swing of things. Okay. Lastly, you will see this on Thursday. So on Friday, September 12th, I will be live streaming on Whatnot. I have to. Okay, because I have so many items in my inventory room, it doesn't make any sense, and I literally just have to get on the stream. And I like having things like in order, tagged and bagged and ready, and so that's kind of been why I've been procrastinating, because I haven't gotten around to really sorting through everything, getting through my closet and getting rid of things, and I really haven't done that. But I will take tomorrow to go through all of those. If not Friday morning, we'll have that stream Friday evening, no later than 8 p.m. or 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But I'll have that link in the description as well, so you can bookmark that show. We are going live on Whatnot September 12th, 2025. And yes, so you can definitely find a few pieces that I even styled here, like that 2-piece knitted kind of wool set. Also a few other things, a bunch of new items. Y'all know I do a bunch of try on hauls, or I have done a bunch of try on hauls, and I haven't worn these pieces out. I literally just tried them on, didn't work for me, or I didn't need to add it to my closet. So I will have those in the Whatnot stream. So yeah, all of that to say, welcome back. We're in the swing of things. I hope you enjoyed this fall lookbook, transitioning from summer to fall. And yeah, thank you guys so much for joining. I will see you next time.